JRR Tolkien stated Warner Brothers are reportedly seeking a $250 million deal for the rights to a series based on the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Such a deal would not include a production budget, which experts have pegged at up to $150 million. These astronomical figures would make a Lord of the Rings series the most expensive in TV history, dwarfing The Crown, which has a reported budget of $130 million per season, and Game of Thrones, which costs about $10 million per episode. Warner Bros. Lord of the Rings Elijah Wood lead the original film trilogy. Deadline reports that the proposed series could omit certain key characters, with sources suggesting that the rights do not encompass all characters and are limited. Plans for a series come just 4 months after Tolkien's family reached a settlement with Warner Bros. Following a legal battle which lasted 5 years. The author's estate had sued over rights relating to video games and online gambling sites which featured characters from The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. A Warner Brothers spokesman announced in July the parties are pleased that they have amicably resolved this matter and look forward to working together in the future. Warner Bros. Lord of the Rings. The series would be the most expensive in TV history. Warner Bros. Lord of the Rings. Andy Serkis played Gollum using pioneering motion capture technology. Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos is said to be personally involved in negotiations with Tolkien's estate and Warner Brothers, which produced the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit films. Mr. Bezos has reportedly taken a hands-on role with entertainment division Amazon Studios after a recent purge of its top executives. It is thought that he plans to shift the retailer's TV arm away from niche genre series and towards blockbuster properties. Netflix is also said to be bidding for the $250 million rights, with industry observers calling the figures insane. HBO was reportedly priced out of the race after a rumored pitch which involved former BBC head of fiction Jane Tranter. The broadcaster is currently working on the 8th and final season of Game of Thrones, as well as a slate of spin-off series. Monday, November 6, 2017. The Crown, Netflix. In December, the series is reportedly still in its early proposal stages, and is unlikely to go into production for a year or more before work starts on filming and extensive post-production work. After HBO announced it had acquired the rights to Game of Thrones in January 2007, it did not order a pilot until November 2008, possibly delayed by a Writers Guild of America strike, and filmed in 2009. After extensive reshoots, the pilot finally aired in April 2011, 4 years after the rights were purchased. If Lord of the Rings follows the same pattern, the series will not likely air until 2020 or later. How long has it been since the Lord of the Rings films? The Fellowship of the Ring was released in December 2001, with The Two Towers following in 2002 and The Return of the King a year later in 2003. Director Peter Jackson returned to Middle-earth for The Hobbit prequel trilogy, which was released between 2012 and 2014.